the stage your host, Eric.
How are you doing on this Saturday night?
Yeah.
Great. This is a small but mighty group. I can feel it. So I'm going to ask you one more time just so that we can get into that energy. How are we feeling tonight? Okay, there we go. Amazing. Thank you so much for coming. This is a Washington Improv Theater. What you're going to see tonight is a fully improv comedy show. There are two acts, two different teams that are going to be performing tonight. So raise your hand if you've seen an improv show before, here or somewhere else. All right, I would say 99% of the audience here has seen an improv show. For the person that has not seen improv before, what you're going to see is completely made up on the spot, only to happen today and today only. Every single character, every line of dialogue, every scene that you're going to see here tonight is fully made up on the spot. That will only happen today, and that's it, just for you. And it will be inspired by some suggestions. Some of you maybe fill out the secrets at the entrance. That's for the second team. That's going to be the team called Uncle Gorgeous. So that we can start. Are you ready for your first team? You're going to see two acts. Are you ready for your first team?
Woo!
That's a good, gentle clap. Another one more time to get that energy. Are you ready for your first team? All right, please give it up for Wits Ensemble, The Hypothesis!
National Forensic Science Week. And we have a very special guest here tonight who's going to talk about that. I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. We're going to bring her out. Her name is Caroline Chen. She was a forensic DNA analyst at a private lab in Virginia, working mostly on missing person cases and mass graves. She was there for about 10 years before she transitioned to a web developer job for the government. We are so excited she's here. Let's bring out Caroline Chen. So we're going to do an interview with her, and the first question I have is, what is that?
What is forensic science, or
What is-
DNA analysis?
Let's start with what is forensic science, and then let's move into what is DNA analysis for forensic science.
Sure. Forensic science is applying science to the law, basically. It's if you have evidence from a crime, we use forensic science to get information that could then be used by the police to help solve a mystery. That's a very loose term of forensic science, I guess.
And is that that's like anything from DNA to fingerprints to
Toxicology,
Okay.
blood
Like
splatter,
in
yeah.
Were you Dexter? We can't ask. So what did you do with DNA analysis at the lab you were at?
So I mostly worked on human remains, missing persons cases, or there were areas where there were the government would kind of make people disappear in times of war, and the victims. This is like personal, but
Are the U.S. government?
not the U.S. No,
Okay.
sorry, these are overseas.
You don't have to apologize to me. I don't work with you.
But the victims would get put in mass graves.
Okay.
And so family members later on would try to find their remains of their loved ones, and we would help with reassociating bones with each other and then returning it to families.
So if you found like a bunch of bones, how do you have to test each one of them to see if they go together, or how do you put that back together?
Yeah, so agencies would do the organizing and
like actually the science behind like how do you test that piece of bone? Like what do you have to do to a piece of bone to get DNA from it?
Like sciencey.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So first you would cut out a small piece of the bone using like a small circular saw.
Okay.
And then we would use a like science blender to blend it into
The official term?
blender, yeah, to get into like a powder format.
Okay.
And then we do something called extraction, where you're like extracting the DNA out of the rest of the stuff.
How do you?
She did like this.
Yeah. Because I imagine you go to scratch some of it. Like what?
You
Do you
add
have?
like different chemicals and let it like incubate.
Okay.
And then use a centrifuge in various steps and amounts.
And that centrifuge would
Help separate out.
could some things spin faster than others?
Yeah.
I know science.
We do. Yeah, those are the basic steps of extracting the DNA out. Then we would do a quant, which is like how much DNA is there.
Mhm.
Then we do PCR amplification, which I feel like because of COVID testing, people kind of know about PCR. Yeah, it's a way to duplicate DNA so that we have enough that we can like analyze.
Wait, that's what they're doing with COVID tests? They're duplicating our nose samples?
Yeah, because you start out with a little bit.
Okay.
And then that's not enough to like get information from. So you do PCR to,
But not this test. This test, the ones that we do at home are.
those are
yeah.
not, yeah.
The ones-
But when I went and got like a PCR test of like, they still, that's wild. Okay, so you're duplicating DNA,
To get enough DNA.
which is not the same as cloning.
But absolutely the same.
I'm guessing PCR is probably part of the cloning process. but
Okay.
We did not do cloning.
Okay.
So you're saying COVID was started so they could clone us?
Yeah.
Got it.
Don't be
The
surprised.
government started.
And then we run it through something called a genetic analyzer. It's a machine that puts out in the end it's like pictorial output so that we can visualize the results. And then it's just DNA analysis at the computer. And then yeah, we compare evidence to reference samples to see if they match or not, or a sample to family members' DNA to see if they could be part of the same family.
So I watch a lot of Law and Order, so I feel pretty confident in this next question with like comparing DNA. Like it's not right. Like my DNA is not exactly the same as anyone I'm related to, but it's similar. How much is similar to be able to tell like this DNA is related to someone else? Is it the mitochondrial DNA or is it what is it? Like how much overlap can you be like, okay, this person's clearly related to that person?
Yeah, good question.
Law and Order.
So there's two types of DNA. There's nuclear DNA, which is kind of DNA we all know about. Everyone's DNA. Nuclear DNA is it's because it's in our nucleus on the DNA.
Sure.
So, everyone's nuclear DNA is different from everybody else's. Your DNA is unique to you.
Mhm.
But you get half your DNA from your mom and half from your dad. So if I was looking at someone's DNA profile and I had like the mom's profile,
Mhm.
okay, well this half came from the mom, so this half has to come from the dad. And then you look at the dad's profile to see if he has kind of the missing piece to
Mhm.
that. And then for family members, it gets kind of more complicated. It's
Is
not
that
just
like
half and half?
Alleles come in?
Wow.
Law and Order.
It depends on how close the family member is, if it's like grandparent or uncle and so on.
What is an allele? I've heard Benson say it a lot. I don't actually know what it is.
It's like a variation of a gene. And DNA, this is getting like into the nitty gritty, but
Well, DNA is small.
for forensic DNA analysis, we would look at an area on a gene and say, all right, you have like GATC repeating 4 times next to each other, like
Mhm.
GATC, 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 GATC. And I would say that person has a 4 allele.
Mhm. This show about murderers, about the serial murderer.
Super fun. Obviously they're inaccurate and dramatized. I get annoyed about actually non-DNA things. Like when I take photos of crime scenes and like there's no rulers or like anything in the shot, that's what like, yeah.
There are normally rulers in the shot.
So I took like one forensic photography class and like there's so much involved. Like you have to log exactly what you're taking a photo of. There has to be like points of triangulation so you know exactly where it is in relation to the scene. Rulers and all of that. But like in every single show, like people just like take a picture and that's it. Anyways.
Are the chalk outlines real? Do we outline things in chalk anymore?
We did not use chalk in any of my classes.
I feel like it's not real. Because I feel like, I don't know. And with some of this, and if you can't answer this, do not answer it. Have you like testified in cases? And can you talk a little bit about like, were there any cases that you were a part of and sort of what that entailed?
I did testify 6 or 7 times now. I never know how much I can say about any of it, but the last one was a serial killer from like the 70s or a long time ago, and they finally found like a piece of evidence that tied me to it. I think that's all I can say.
Awesome. Do you guys have any questions? Does anyone in the audience have any questions? If we can have the house lights up real fast. Hi. Anyone have any questions for Caroline about any of that?
Why do you stop being a forensic person? Good question.
Yeah, it's a good question. I enjoyed it for 10 years I was there, and then at the end it just kind of got repetitive. DNA analysis is, following the protocols. It's the job. So after doing that for 10 years, I kind of just wanted a job with like more creativity.
What do you do now?
Sorry,
What do you do now?
I do web development. Yeah, so some area for creativity, more than the lab.
Great, they're saying it over there.
Are you allowed to say the countries that you were, or regions that you worked in terms of like foreign government stuff that you were talking about?
Oh gosh. One was in South America, and I didn't go there. They sent bones to us.
Okay.
The answer is no.
Why is there a red dot in your forehead?
There's a hand right there.
Yeah, is there anything that's similar about your 2 careers?
Good job interviewing. I think there's like, yeah, the whole planning, what you're gonna do, the analysis, using logic in your brain. There's some overlap, even though one was more like physical work in the lab, and one now is more like figuring out computers.
And I saw one more hand up there. I was just gonna ask, what was the most challenging part of your job?
Physically, sometimes there are long days in the lab. You're on your feet, covered in gear, cutting away at bone. And you kind of always had to be on. It wasn't a job where you can kind of zone out. It was very much like, all right, I have to make sure I'm not messing anything up because this is important. So sometimes there was kind of like a mental stress to it.
Yeah. Great. And one last question for you. What happened to the bones after you take out that circle part? Do they go back somewhere?
They do.
Okay.
We send them back in.
You don't have them like, I don't know. Great. Great. We're gonna do some improv inspired by that. Caroline's gonna play it with us. Let's give her a round of applause.
Did you get the orders from the boss? We are here to extract the DNA.
Okay.
It's hiding. It's hiding in there.
Okay.
We're gonna go in.
Yeah. Did you run here?
You always gotta be on it. You always gotta be on it. So, we're gonna go in. You're gonna follow my lead.
Okay.
We're gonna go in.
Yeah.
We're gonna find the DNA. We're gonna extract the back
Okay.
and take it to the lab. Okay. Wait, what?
You wouldn't like me if I didn't have a Snickers.
Okay.
Yeah, subject.
Follow my lead. Okay.
Get out of here!
keepers with DNA is exactly how it works.
Nick, what are you?
I'm sewing it back together.
Did you get your Snickers? I need some support here. All right, we're taking him.
This is all moot because finders keepers and she ripped it up. Like you,
Back up.
there are
Back
protocols.
up.
You're ignoring the
Back
protocols.
up.
We are the federal government.
Can't treat
I'm so sorry. I have a protein shake back here. Give me a
that
second to
sounds
finish
so
it.
good.
Hold on one second. Hold on one
We're doing a
second.
timeout? Yeah, you should probably do a timeout.
Come on.
Yeah, gotta keep your
This has
energy
been
up.
kind of exhausting.
You ate the Snickers.
He was on a timeout. What? I thought they would respect that. There is just no respect.
Alright, boys. I don't know which one of you to date, so if both of you can get on this centrifuge at this amusement park, and I'm gonna really separate which one of you is a boy from a man. Yeah.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Yeah. Well, feels like you're not separated. You're just spinning in circles. What was that?
I grew up.
All right. Well, as any good high school scientist knows, to understand any experiment, you have to replicate it. So let's go, boys. Wait, no. You're changing things. Not everything is constant. No.
Wait, no, that.
I feel a lot better actually.
Okay, well now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because we did an experiment, but it changed, and so there wasn't a constant. The only constant is my confusion about prom.
You could like get to know us,
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe just ask some questions. Maybe we can tell you about ourselves.
Like I write poetry, so.
Oh, me too.
Come on!
Yeah. We should like maybe go to a poetry show. And
Oh my God,
we can do an open mic and we can both like share our pieces.
I'd be so nervous.
No.
It would probably be great. You're really good at expressing yourself.
No, wait, no, wait, no.
Weird question. We're going to prom.
Yeah. Yeah. So if I could get all the remaining persons, I study remaining humans. I want to study all the remaining humans. So of the people who like got killed, you all are still alive.
What are you doing?
After there's an event, someone comes to study the remaining humans. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You're the remaining
No,
humans.
it's human remains. It's
Yeah.
human remains.
Human remains.
But I have a PhD.
How?
Remaining human.
In remaining humans, like the humans that are left, like you all. You're,
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude, but how? How getting a doctorate is hard.
Yes, it was a rigorous degree.
And you got it in looking at who's left.
The humans, so you have humans.
Okay.
Something happens.
Yeah, there
A
was.
bunch of humans are no longer in existence.
This is like in
Then
theory.
there's humans left.
Yeah.
The remaining humans.
So,
I studied them.
okay. My name's Cassie.
Cool. And, okay, great. Now we're getting somewhere. How are you feeling, Cassie?
I mean, I'm both sad and confused.
Okay. And are you aged 23 to 75?
That is a spread of 52 years. Do I look like I'm in that 52-year spread? And if the answer is no, please God tell me I'm on the low end of that.
And what is your name?
You didn't answer my question.
I have a lot of information to get through, okay?
I'm Laura.
Laura, okay.
I was under the impression that most of us were still remaining. Is it?
I mean, it was a bad rainstorm. I think some things got knocked over.
This is why I'm in such a hurry. There's a lot of remaining humans to study. It's not. We didn't lose that many humans in this event. I
We
still have to
lost
study.
some humans in this rainstorm?
It was a pretty bad rainstorm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
you're
lost.
now interviewing
I'm lost. Where am I? There's just so much water falling down. Am I in my apartment? I don't know where I am. I'm a lost human. Does any other humans remain out there? Hello? Is anyone here? Human!
It was awful!
There was so much rain.
It was all the way up here!
I know. What neighborhood is this?
I don't even know. There's no trees. There's no street signs. I came from Adams Morgan, but that water really took me far.
So maybe before it goes down, maybe we're set.
I like your thinking. You're a good person to be around when there's a rain apocalypse.
I don't know if I call this apocalypse. It's kind of just like a heavy rain.
It would be literally unsafe.
Yeah, and they're like never found again after this.
Yeah, has anyone tried calling them?
Well, look, I study the remaining humans. I don't look into the lost humans. That's not my department. My PhD is in the humans.
99.99 remaining humans.
I also want to know, there's a department of people who deal with people who got lost wandering around in a rainstorm.
Oh yes, and they're all PhDs too.
No.
Yes.
How?
And how old do you think I am? Okay.
Great place.
Yeah.
So you sent me your profile that you like to travel a lot. Me too. What kind of places where you been?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Oh, it's like a guessing game. Oh yeah. Oh, Europe, right?
You
So
can guess,
great.
but I can't tell you.
I love Italy, right?
I don't know. Let's change the subject. Let's change the
Well,
subject.
what's your favorite kind of food?
Can't tell you. I'm so sorry. I cannot answer that question.
Cheers.
Well, I don't know if I can.
Oh, okay. She's awfully private.
Okay.
Interesting.
You guys got a chance to look at the menu.
I'll never say.
Like
I'll never say.
You'll never say what your order is.
If I looked at the menu, I'll never
Oh.
say. Do you think I have?
I mean,
If you tell me your order, I guess I'll know that you have. What's your order?
I'll have the pasta primavera.
Just bring me anything. Just bring me anything. And if I eat it, it's the right choice.
Obviously, I get the most expensive thing.
This is fun. This is fun.
I mean, I like a little mystery in a first
Yeah,
date. Sometimes, you know, it's
Yeah.
some people just talk and talk and tell you
Sure.
everything about them.
Yeah,
So-
no, I would love to tell you more about me.
Siblings? Okay.
Well, what's the sibling?
Like, do you have any brothers or sisters? I mean, I have two sisters. I'm the middle child.
Are you sure? Have you tested them?
Like genetic, like the ancestry testing.
Nothing is what it.
So wait, tell us why you need our blood all of a sudden.
Well, Mom, you know, she grew up in the 70s and
Okay, that's an odd reason to need our
Yeah.
blood.
That explains nothing.
I don't
No
feel
clue.
like I look like that, like you guys look like that, so maybe.
You're saying there's something about us that looks more similar than you?
I don't care.
Because we're not blood.
Yeah, obviously we're all blood.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we?
Alright, so if you guys wanna get tested to see whether or not your siblings are gonna put you all, we're gonna put you all in a centrifuge, you're gonna twist them around, whatever separates.
This checks our blood.
Yeah, this is the check out.
I'm a scientist.
Okay.
Perfect. Excellent.
Does this stop or do we just okay? She just floated away. What does that mean? You're the scientist. What does that mean?
Are we adopted?
Inconclusive.
Hey everyone, look what I brought! Bone puzzle! Bone puzzle! Yes, everybody's gonna put the bone puzzle together.
This is a toe. This is a toe.
Dad?
Okay, I thought you were joking. Is that a real skull right there?
Yes, that's a real skull! Bone puzzle!
Where did you get these from, Dad?
From Mattel! The makers of Bone Puzzle!
The family game nights taking a whole other weird turn.
Is this a real person? Is this a person?
It was! But now it's not. It's just what remains of that person. And we're gonna use it to play Bone Puzzle!
Okay, well, I love you, so.
Ooh! I got the piece!
Way to go, son. Look at that.
Okay, alright, the headphones connected to the
It's a lot more fun if you sing.
neck bone. So will this, you wanna grab the neck bone?
I don't
Sammy?
touch bones.
Not even when your loving family gets together for a rousing game of Bone Puzzle.
Dad, are you getting sponsored again?
Alright, I'm just gonna finish preparing this breakfast for you. I hope it's not weird that I replaced my NutriBullet with a science blender. So,
Sorry, what was that last part?
I'm making a full breakfast for you, and I really love smoothies at breakfast. And I used to have a NutriBullet, and it broke, and so I replaced it with a science blender.
So is that like a brand, like science? I haven't heard of it.
Is it a brand?
Yeah, science.
No, I stole it from work. I stole it from work, so let's just be cool about it.
You stole it from your lab?
Yeah, thank you for listening when I told you what I did.
We see that the cupboards are full of glass beakers instead of glasses, and the oven is just a Bunsen burner.
Some Greek yogurt.
Look,
Ooh,
I
and a
love
scalpel.
that you blur the lines between work and life. It's fun.
They say love what you do and you'll never work a day in your life.
So what has been in that blender?
Well, currently Greek yogurt. Lactose intolerant, is that correct? Great.
I mean, like, when it was in the lab, what was in the blender?
What was in the blender was a lot. Okay, so nothing big at the end, and I'll end up pretty small. I don't know.
Before it got blended to smithereens, what was it?
Thanks for the margarita, Jay. I really appreciate it. I can taste the science in this margarita. Thanks so much.
Of course, this is my roommate. He drinks margaritas for breakfast.
Explain!
Yeah.
Scrumptious.
Yeah. To be clear, he is the weird one in this house.
Yeah, let's go back to what was in the blender at work before you brought it home to make me a milkshake.
It's a breakfast smoothie.
Breakfast smoothie.
Are you not happy with me making you
I
breakfast?
love that you make me. Oh, don't cry, don't cry.
You don't want me to make you breakfast? I had so much fun with you last night. I really want to make you breakfast because I like you so much. And I just want to provide for you.
I just kind of want to know what was in the blender before.
A margarita was in there yesterday. It's been sitting in his room all day, but I cleaned it. I promise I cleaned it. Hold on.
Hey, Amber.
Hey.
That science protein powder that you gave me last week was so good. I just wonder if I could get some more. It was so chalky. I loved it. Yeah, so chalky.
Yeah.
Like bone dry. A little bit more. Is that too much?
I'm so sorry. I'll call you later. I'm in the middle of something very emotional right now. Someone I want to have.
There.
I want to meet my girlfriend. I want to meet my girlfriend.
I already closed that.
Polaroid picture. The song's alive.
What song?
Hey, or it's like shake it like a Polaroid picture. Do you know what happens when you shake it, Hawkins?
What?
All of the little things blend together and the picture's ruined.
You know, I've never looked at the Polaroid after I've taken it.
Oh my God, you're gonna have to go back out to the crime scene. Here's a bunch of crayons and a notebook. Get it right this time.
All right, Captain.
Things I do around here.
I was glad we didn't clean up this gnarly murder.
Oh man, I'm glad it was just nothing here, but check it out. I took all of the photos
Yeah.
that you took
Yeah.
to an art gallery,
Yeah.
and they love them. They love them. What? All your blood splatter photos, like there's gonna be an exhibition of your blood splatter photos. Yes, you're gonna be ridiculously famous.
I've been doing this for 10 years, or maybe it's time for a career change.
It might be. It might be.
All right, you get next to the body. I'm gonna try some avant-garde stuff. Was she harder now? Well, this is gonna take a little while, so you can stop. Okay. Oh my God. Thanks for doing that. That's really nice of
Oh,
you.
no problem, man. I mean, you know what? I kind of felt like you were talented, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm not an expert, so I wanted to just get some validation. And
Okay, this is gonna be a little weird, but do you want to go to cop prom with me?
Okay, Judge, you want me to state my credentials for being an expert witness. So hand on the Bible. I have seen every episode of Law and Order and Law and Order SVU except for the seasons of Rawlings.
Okay, and what is your degree in?
Journalism.
Did you get a graduate degree after that?
Okay, I didn't need a graduate degree. An undergrad degree in journalism's enough.
What is your professional experience then in law?
Why are you asking me these questions? I already told you what you needed to know.
I just want to certify that you have professional experience in the field. Please tell me some of your experience.
I mean, I'm like a regular Lenny Briscoe. I'm like a regular Elliot Stabler. Have you ever seen Olivia Benson? I am a regular Olivia Benson, and I recognize that all of them are detectives, and none of them actually work in the labs, and it's because those hard-working workers in the labs, very rarely do we use actual names in the Law and Order episodes, so I don't remember them. But I'm like them too.
How so solidly? Give real life examples, please.
Have you ever heard of alleles? Do you know what mitochondrial DNA is? The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. And all of your mitochondrial DNA comes from your mother, that's a fact.
Very impressed by your allele information.
And I believe that I sure enough, like, I was not actually invited to be a witness from either of these attorneys, and I found my way up here.
Your Honor, permission to treat the witness as hostile.
Yes.
Granted.
Mrs. Payne.
You can't handle the truth!
That's fair. That's fair. Let me ask you something. In all these episodes of Law and Order that you watch to build your so-called expertise,
Yeah.
those episodes of Law and Order focused on the victims of crimes, did they not?
Well, I guess it depends. The first half of the episode focuses on the law. The first half of the episode focuses on the order. The second half of the episode focuses on the law. And if you were really treating me like a hostile witness, this would have been a yes or no question. That's a
Todos por mi say like share some secrets or gossips or something along those lines. So this team is going to explain exactly why you did that. So are you ready for your headliner? Okay, are you ready for your headliner? Uncle Thank you, everyone. We are Uncle Gorgeous, and as you were coming in, you gave to us your juiciest, your deepest, your darkest secrets right here in this bucket. And now we are going to expose each and every one of you in turn, so this is going to be a really fun time for all of us. No, we're going to take your secrets anonymously and use those to perform some scenes, and then we're going to build a show from there. So thank you for trusting us with these secrets, and we'll get started. Kyle, you want to go first?
Yeah, I have uncontrollable flatulence that I tell everybody is a medical disorder.
I am very good at stalking people online. When I was in high school, I skipped class to go to a history museum.
Wow. I can only eat fish. Wait, that's it? Yeah, no.
Cool. Should we do that one more time? Like a bear.
Yeah, maybe these are related. I have uncontrollable flatulence that I tell everybody is a medical disorder.
I am very good at stalking people online. When I was in high school, I skipped class to go to a history museum.
And I can only eat fish. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mrs. Standards, I just want to say that like the information that you are providing to us in this textbook, I believe is inaccurate. Based on the things I know, based on the lifetime I lived this week.
Okay, Jordan. Cool. I don't really write the books. I just enforce them, you know. So I don't know if they're not 100%. For example, what about the book, the history book, is your problem? What do you know better?
So like this book on the Revolutionary War is, I mean, I guess it's accurate in terms of facts, but it doesn't feel accurate in terms of feelings. Based on the life that I lived this week that I can't talk about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. She's right. I mean, Miss Sanders, no, she's totally right. Like, it's like, okay, it's like, you know, it's like freedom is like dope, right? So it's like, yeah, that, right? But at the same time, it's kind of like, but like slavery's not. So, you know, I can get that from this.
I appreciate you
You're
standing
right.
up for me
I'm
with
just
such a
saying.
cogent argument.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, the four corners of this textbook does not reflect the heartbeats of the people who fought at Yorktown.
Okay, hold up. This is happening again. You guys saw Hamilton and you think you know history. The Battle of Yorktown? What happened? Who can raise their hand? What?
Oh, I can raise my hand.
Okay, who can raise their hand and also tell me what happened at the Battle of Yorktown? Jordan?
I can show you better than I can tell you.
Oh God.
Yeah, she's got to go around.
The world turned upside down. And I'm just saying, this textbook does not make me feel the way that it actually was, right?
Black Lives Matter.
to buy something, okay?
Huh?
You can't keep coming in here every week acting like you're making a decision, all right? I know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, well, you know, I can't keep coming in here every week seeing that you're not altering the menu to you know, accommodate us oceanarians. So, catch 22. So, no. Yeah.
I think she wants you.
Oh, that's for me. Okay.
Go ahead.
You know what? I'll be back. All right. I only got
Take your
the first
time.
board.
Take your time.
Yeah.
You trying to find some fish? You trying to find some fish?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I get it. When I see one of them, when I see one of me, I get it in your eyes. I know you eat that too. Yeah, pull them out, bro. It's your impression of the food you eat.
Hey,
What?
can you take it outside? I can hear and see everything that's going on, all right?
I can't take it outside. I'm on the clock, boss.
No, sorry. He's got a prejudice that we can't do anything
It's not
about.
that. It's
no,
not that.
it's the bigotry that we can't do anything about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can't even. You know what I have to do when I'm on my lunch break here? I have to bring my aquarium here.
You don't have to. Oh my god.
I do have to.
Oh my god. You live. She's not buying fish. I mean, this is some rare shit.
Yeah. Eat it while it's fresh.
That's. Oh my god, it's so good. No, I have to.
Kevin,
it's so good.
No,
Kevin.
But there are how many people in this restaurant right now? 3.
Yeah.
2 of them want fish. 1 of them wants water or burgers. I think that we can say that the majority here are us.
Come on, Kevin. I left you and I, Kevin. Kevin, there's an I.
I'm pretty sure that's
I left
toxic.
you and
I can call poison control right now.
Well, you know, it doesn't set in for another 12 hours. I left you and I. We got time.
You don't think that I clean out my aquarium before I bring it across town to this restaurant?
I don't know what you do to your fish before you bring them here. I don't know.
Okay, so I look like someone who sticks them in poison before I put them in this tank? No! I have a filter!
But it's got the fish itself is poisonous, but it doesn't set in for 12 hours, so we got time.
Yeah, but it's plus I eat a little bit of it every day so I can beat the poison.
You built it?
Yeah.
That's cool. Can I keep the rest of this? Is that alright?
Yeah,
Sweet, thanks.
Listen,
that's it. Same. I've got one in mind too.
I need you to understand something, all right? I can't have you keep doing this. You're scaring away the customers, all right? They see you eating raw
There
fish.
are no customers
Because of this!
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put a little bet on the table. I'm gonna put a bet on the table.
You do.
I'm gonna do the call. I'm gonna do the call.
Do it.
Open up this window out here. New York! Good.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm in a meeting right now.
The whole city is rising up.
Oh yeah, so I guess if you were to ask me like, what do I like? I would say my favorite movie is Clueless. And if you were to ask me what you like, I would say your favorite movie is Mean Girls. Why do you say that? Because I know it's true. How would you know it's possibly true? I give off no Mean Girl energy. This is gonna sound so creepy. What? I looked you up before this date.
You looked me up where?
I looked up your Netflix. Just Netflix. I'm really good at reading Netflix accounts, and I looked it up, and I know all of your favorite movies. I know it's next to your queue. You should definitely start Battlestar Galactica. It's very good. And I just wanted to make sure we're compatible because like I really like entertainment stuff, and I feel like you do too because your Netflix password was very easy to find.
Say anything.
Oh my gosh. Your name most movies.
Yeah, but my name's unique.
Yeah.
My name is unique.
yeah, no, she wrote it in the bathroom stall. So.
What is wrong with you? I
Get
don't
your
know where
water.
to start. So, okay, start by, hold on, I gotta get this second ball. Look. Damn, alley cat straight.
I believe in you, honey.
I tend to think that I'm usually the weird one on dates because my dad tends to follow exclusively go to bowling alleys for dates, but it seems like you're. That's weird. No, I think it's unique, like you. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, to be clear, I've only looked at your Netflix. Are you sure? That's all you looked at? Why do you have that? What was that you just did with your eyes? You just looked down at like my belly button and looked right back up.
She hacked into your One Medical to make sure you get your COVID booster. Get your water.
Yeah, sorry, I can't come to your party, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's this medical disorder. It's like I can't do parties, it's weird.
Oh man. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah?
No, it's fine.
I feel bad, I really wanted to come.
Kyle, look what I got going on right here.
Oh,
It's okay.
I know it's okay, I'm good, I'm cool.
Come here. Come here.
I'm fine.
Come here, Kyle.
I'm like you.
We're all like you. My whole party's just one big screened-in porch. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
I know it's gonna be fine, man. It's not about whether it's gonna be fine or not.
You've
I want
been my best friend
I know.
since middle school. I've known. Okay?
What?
Yeah, I've known. Sleepaway camp. I mean, I was on the top bunk. I based in it for 3 months. I know, man. It's fine, and I did the same for sure.
Damn it! Oh my god.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. When you open the window for you. Wow.
But you gotta own who you are, alright?
I'm afraid to own who I am. I'm afraid to let myself out there. We're emotionally.
I didn't tell you this one thing. I'm ashamed that I didn't invite you in, even though I did know it.
What?
I'm part of a whole secret society. Yeah, no,
You're part of a secret
I
society
was-
that you didn't tell me about?
I know, I didn't know if I could trust you, but the thing is, in this society, you have to be proud of who you are.
God, you know how much I love secrets and societies.
I know, but you didn't love yourself, you didn't love the gases you created, and that was the important thing. You had to embrace who you were. The people that I found as part of this society, they love themselves. They love their gas. And we love it together. Yeah, sometimes we let the non-gaseous in, that's why we have our screened porches. It's important to embrace those folks too, but you wanna know what? Where we really get down to who we are, sometimes, we just go into windowless conference rooms for hours.
Do you mind if I sit here? Come on. I have a big old tank today.
Whoa.
Yeah, I have a company retreat from one. You're gonna bring my own lunch.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you brought it on the subway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Me
Yeah.
too.
Oh my God.
This is my 96-gallon tank.
Oh my God.
They
don't
don't
care
care
each
each
other.
other in the subway car.
Are those women eating each other's fish? No. Oh God, no, 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 no.
You want it, Lady on the Tramp? Let's tie these fish together. I've got electric eels. Oh my God, it's so wiggly. And this is the fun part. You know what? Most people, when they're eating their food, they just put it on a plate and put it away. And they just eat it. They just put it in their mouths and eat it. This is so much better. Your eyes are so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
They really reflect this electric eel. It's like you're electric. This is electric.
Oh my.
God, Michaels, what happened to you? I don't want to talk about it. So you're one of those two?
No.
No, wait, it's okay. Watch. Oh God! No, it's okay.
I'm not.
I'm like you.
It's not. I'm not a flight thing. I'm not a
No, what you throw? Make new ones, bro. No,
I bring it in, Michael.
No, I was on the subway and these people were eating, I don't know, stuff. You like me? No. We have an after hours group. Yeah.
So you're here today, to be seen for what? You are, if the nurse on the paper said you're farting out of your chest and your legs?
Yeah. I'm farting out of every part of my body. And you want to know what, nurse?
Wait. I said the nurse said that. I'm a doctor. Whoa, sexism.
I've got a medical condition and didn't say I was a good person, alright? There's a difference. Yes, I'm farting out of every part of my body.
Okay.
And I'm proud of that fact. But I got referred here by HR, so it's mandatory to keep my mouth.
Sir, yes, your results came back and you're farting out of every single orifice. There are some orifices that are not natural.
No, yeah, I've opened up a few new ones. You're behind the knee.
You're going to
Look
need-
behind the knee.
I think you're
It's
going to
just-
need emergency surgery within the next 3 months, or else you're going to die.
But like I have time. Like that's like I got a little bit of time.
Sir,
But watch this. Watch this. Watch it dance. It's elegant. It's elegant. Courageous. Oh.
I've got you.
Thank you, Candace.
Alright, I understand that this entire audience is full of nothing but 7th grade history students. So, we proudly present the entirety of Hamilton.
I'm sorry. I thought I was the teacher, Jordan. I get it. You want to do your thing. You want to do Hamilton, but no, we're actually here to just give a report on what actually happened at Yorktown.
Yeah.
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 What?
How does a man
Okay, everybody.
And then the world turned upside down.
Black Lives Matter. Yeah.
Turned upside down.
Cool. All right. Well, I hope that helps you out on your AP exam.
Did you feel something?
Did you?
No, I don't feel anything.
Did you feel something?
Mom, did you feel something?
Dad?
I believe in you, honey. bathroom stall walls and stuff, hoping that an angel will pick me up.
Look, I am not an agent. I'm just someone who deeply loves the movie Hitch. And I'm telling you, you can do it. 1-800-HITCH-ME. That's a number that's 7 digits. Oh shit. There's a fish in my urinal.
Also, big applause for our booth, Ryan over there. And Jen taking some pictures too. Hell yeah. We have a lot of classes, workshops, more shows. You can find all that information at WeDC.org. Next week is a big one. Next Saturday, starting at 7 p.m., we is part of this event happening throughout the whole city called Art All Night. There's going to be different comedy shows right here from 7 p.m. until 1 in the morning. There's different teams. There's an improvised late night show where I'm gonna be performing, and different other acts and stuff that you should check it out. I think it's also like very cheap. So go to WeDC.org, find that information. Thank you for supporting live comedy. Have a great rest of your Saturday.